blue skies cool. They seduce us, pulling us irresistibly upwards, reminding us to fly our own line, on our wings, and in life. We are the seekers, adventurers, being one with the air, feeling everything and nothing at once. That's the magic we chase. Follow the call. Find your pure, wild flight with NZ Aerosports.
Of course, I absolutely love the NZ Aerosports business model. I mean, come on. One glance at an Icarus fuck yeah sticker and you know it lines up perfectly with the fucking pilot mentality. But outside their wonderful use of colorful language and a great company vibe, there's a long list of reasons to say NZ Aerosports fuck yeah. NZ Aerosports blows me away right out of the gate as a canopy manufacturer with a bold offer. They give you 10 jumps on your brand new nylon to decide if you want to keep it, swap it out, or even return it for a refund. I mean, seriously, how incredible is that? That's like getting halfway through a prom and deciding you prefer the slightly racier date that goes down faster. Seriously, they do that. If you're not madly in love with your new canopy after 10 jumps, they'll let you swap it out for another size or model, or even get your money back. And the range of canopies they've got? Man, they've got a style canopy to fit every jumper and every situation with models you know and trust. Like the Sapphire 3, the perfect choice for the beginner or intermediate canopy pilot. The Crossfire 3, when you're ready to kick it up that elliptical notch. The JFX 2, if you're looking to up your new swoop game. The Leia as the workhorse and dirtwater dirt beast. Or the Petra. The Petra cranks out crazy power and is nothing short of a record breaker. But hey, it's not always about speed either. Take the Kraken. Built as a low pack volume canopy specifically with wingsuiting in mind, she gives you all the performance you're looking for with the reliability you need that'll have you itching for that next formation, rodeo, or puffy cloud. So the equipment is top-of-the-line kick-ass stuff as you already know, but how about the team? Well, the customer service gang is there to sort you out whenever you need them. Maddie and Beto are always there to help with Jen holding the reins. They're available for you at sales@nzaerosports.com, and they've got a kick-ass live chat tool on the website if you're wanting to hit someone up right away. These are the crew you're going to want to talk to get those custom orders in. With the stock nylon, once you know what you want, they'll have that shit on a FedEx truck as soon as the credit card machine says approved and get you in the air in no time. For your custom orders, you'll be able to get a time frame for building and shipping when you design it, so get to it. And demos. They've got demos in the US available from their partner Rock Sky Market. The whole US demo fleet is there with Sapphire 3, Crossfire 3, Kraken, JFX2, and Leia canopies in a range of sizes. They also offer student and tandem demos in the US. Bottom line, every step of the way, NZ Aerosports is there to get you what you need, and I personally couldn't be happier to be teamed up with them here on Lunatic Fringe. Hell, they've even got a special offer for all you lunatic listeners out there. Just head to pages.nzaerosports.com/into the void. That's pages.nzaerosports.com/into the void and follow the instructions to register a website account with them. You'll score a discount voucher with $20 towards any purchase over $200. I mean, come on. You know you're going to shop with NZ Aerosports, so grab a little extra cash towards that buy and enjoy. The offer is good until the 31st of December, and the voucher's good for 3 months, so go register now. And now, time to get started with Lunatic Fringe Into the Void, brought to you proudly by NZ Aerosports. Fuck yeah.
Coming straight from the cockpit, it's another episode of Lunatic Fringe with the fucking pilot.
Ready, set, go. Welcome back to another edition of the Lunatic Fringe with your host today, Brian Casserly in the Free Candy Van. Today we have a couple of really, really rad people. So without ado, who the fuck are you and what do you do?
Hey, Brian, I'm Courtney Skaar. I am a clinical psychologist. I work for the Army, and I am a somewhat newbie skydiver, about 360 jumps.
Somewhat newbie. All right. I dig it.
I feel
360. I wouldn't say that. We're all one family. It is what it is. And what about you, sir?
Oh man, I'm Matt Porter. I am a Army officer married to Courtney Skaar, and I am a bad skydiver too. I guess we're both newbies, but we're always new in this sport, right? You can never master this sport.
You can't mess with the sport. Bad skydivers, though. I don't know if I would ever really consider anyone to be a bad skydiver. You're gonna have to elaborate on that a little bit.
Well, I guess we're not that bad. We've been successful at it so far, right? We're not dead.
You're not dead. So I would say that you guys are definitely successful. Yeah, we have to go with successful. So, ladies and gentlemen, I actually know these two people personally, and I've had the pleasure of jumping with them several times. As a matter of fact, what was our first jump together? How many jumps did you have?
Oh, we were at jump 26. We had just gotten our A licenses, and we were hanging around Skydive Suffolk, and there was a boogie going on, and we're like, oh, what's a boogie?
What is
it was
a boogie?
The Burning Low Man
Yeah,
in
right.
2019.
Yeah, that was my brainchild. It was a lot of fun, that boogie. But
oh man,
I wouldn't have known that was your first boogie until you guys told me that you only had, just gotten your A's. But what'd we do with you?
Trust Falls, baby. Yeah,
Trust Falls.
That was probably the most memorable.
They had, what was it, the Super Band or the Casa? I can't remember which one it was, but
it was Sky Band.
Was the Sky Band? Okay. So we were super new and we didn't know what to do. And you're like, hey, let's try this Trust Fall. It's going to be amazing. And it was like Vito and I think Kevin was there. And we're like, well, what if we blow up? And you're like, no, you're going to blow up. Like, that's what it is.
that's
the
was
point.
Amazing. Absolutely.
Yeah. The best part about that boogie, being like jump 26, not knowing what we're doing. We got this like bearded monster come up to us and he's like, hey, how many jumps you got? We're like 26. We don't know anything. He's like, come with us.
That's what we do. That's all we do, man. And I've met some of the most amazing peoples at boogies, and that's why I'm brought there now, is to find you guys, the brandy news that are super nervous at all these brand new events and like, what the fuck is a boogie? And who's this guy with this giant red beard? And let's go do Trust Falls out of the back of a Sky Van. There's nothing better than that when you have 26 jumps, in my opinion. I wish it had happened to me. So I'm super stoked that I got to do that with you guys. Absolutely. But let's stop from that for a second and just tell me, like, what made you both want to get into extreme sports? Like, did you do this shit when you were younger, or is this like, hey, getting a little bit older now, settling down, getting married to psychologists and army officers, and I want to go do something different? How'd this?
No, we kind of got into it because my best friend did it. He's a skydiver, and he's kind of like, hey, you guys should give this a shot one time, and so we were out visiting him, and it was over Memorial Day weekend of 2019, I think, right before we met you. We did our first tandem, and I hated it. Hated it. I did my first tandem, and like, you get that feeling where you're gonna throw up. I didn't throw up, which is, I guess, my own claim to fame. But
no vomit.
You get that feeling where you're gonna vomit on the way down. I'm like, I'm never doing this again. And then,
yeah, I mean, it was always on my bucket list. And when Peter brought it up, to do it in Virginia, we actually did that at Suffolk too. We're like, yeah, let's do it. And then my best friend Becky came with us, and it was great. We had this nice bottle of champagne for after because we lived, and Matt was like, hey, we should do this again. Maybe we should get licensed. And I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, it's a lot of responsibility. So we ended up doing another tandem like a month later at Paraclete. And Matt's like, yep, let's do it. We're signing up for ground school. It's going to be great. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I'll pay jump by jump for ground school. Like, I don't want to commit. But yeah, we were hooked after that point.
That was just it. Like, right. You do that tandem. It sucked. And it's like, we got to redo this. It's kind of like when you.
And the second one was way better.
100%. Everyone, I'm a firm believer that everyone should do it once. And then if they don't remember it, everybody should do it twice.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're pretty much hooked.
I'm in total concurrence with you. I think that you can't just do it once, because if you do it once, it could be a horrible experience. But if you do it twice and the second one's good, then maybe you go for the third. And by the time you did your third, let's just go and get our A. Why not? Yeah. Why not get into AFF? We've already got so much money invested in this already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's awesome. But like before skydiving, did you guys surf, skateboard, horses, stuff, candy?
I've surfed once, coached in where was I? Puerto Rico, with
Ooh.
my friend. And it was like, but it was one of those things that a guy like had your surfboard and took you out into the waves. So I didn't have to do any of the hard stuff. And I really liked it. But no, I don't do extreme sports. I'm not like active at all. Like I extreme nap like a boss,
Oh, it sounds
but like
amazing.
I don't do extreme stuff. So I went from 0 to skydiving.
Wow.
And it was a little wild for me.
And
Yeah.
But Matt's done more.
Yeah, I was an avid scuba diver, you know, got all my recreational ratings that you need to do pretty much whatever you want to do underwater.
nice.
And then, you know, I do a lot of bike riding, a lot of road biking. I've done some 100-mile century rides in a day. And
Oh, you're part of the problem.
that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm absolutely part of the problem. I'm the
Nice.
guy you hate on the side of the road slowing you down. I'm sorry.
No, you know, I came up with a solution a few years back. I had a big old Dodge Ram with a Cummins in it and a 6-speed, and I had it tuned up real good, and then I put a large exhaust just north of the wheel, and we have this bike race called the Grand Fondue up here in New York. And for some reason, where I'm located is in between two of the major roads that it's on, so you can't get in or out. But because I'm a resident here, I'm allowed. So I would always go work on my injectors, and the police would always be like, "Brian, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I got a bad injector today," and I would just GoPro mounts. I have to get the video to you, and I would just blue and black
I'm
smoke
probably
all
one of
over the
those
place.
guys.
Yeah. Well, New York, I don't know, man. Maybe if you're coming up here and you're not saying hi, I'm going to be a little aggravated. But you see just the stream of black smoke, and there's Matt. Stop it. Okay, black smoke. That's good stuff. So scuba diver, yeah, that's pretty freaking rad. Nothing better and more exciting than going for a dive super deep and then going for a skydive right after.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
Doesn't it blow your eardrums out?
No, you'll get the bends. You'll be dead before you hit the ground, man.
You can go the other way though, right? You can't do it the.
Yeah, you should be able to go the other way without an issue.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's fun. Where have you dove?
All over the place. I did the Great Blue Hole not too long ago. I was when I was up in Alaska with the Army, we had to go to Guam. Real rough place.
Yeah,
Guam
horrible deployment.
there. Yeah, so I had to go to Guam for a few months, and I dove probably 3 times every day because you could walk to the beach, swim 100 yards off the beach, and be in these massive 60, 80 foot coral reefs. So Guam's probably been the best place, but I've dove pretty much North Carolina, Guam, a little bit in New York and Michigan, that sort of places. But Guam's been the best so far.
Wow, you got to get with Hats. He goes to a boogie in Palau when they do like a ton of
That'd be dope.
scuba diving, and then they do a bunch of skydiving, and then they do a bunch of like recreational hiking and like Bloody Nose Ridge and stuff. And there's still like Japanese artifacts and US artifacts from the war, like just strewn all over the place.
Dope.
Hell yeah.
Sign me up. Yeah.
I'll go with you. I would love to go. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
No, one thing to let everyone know is I'm not drinking today. So I do not claim that this podcast is going to be amazing. Although these two people are amazing. I am drinking coffee, but no booze because it's too early and I got boat work to do. So after this, that's what we're on to. All right. So we started at Suffolk, then went over to Paraclete, got our license at Paraclete, started going to boogies with big bearded dudes. And what have you guys been doing since? Right. I know that there's some utter chaos in your lives, and I want to hear all about it.
So we primarily I jump at Paraclete now. Matt has since moved to Kentucky, so he jumps at Skydive Kentucky primarily, but when he comes back here we do Rayford. But yeah, so when we were newer jumpers, we started hearing about this utter chaos thing from the OGs in the gang. So it's kind of just a little gang that we jump together and do cow onesie jumps sometimes and have really good times. It's gotten a little slower lately just because some of the Utter Chaos members have, moved to Germany and, joined the army and done other things. But we like to get together for the Utter Chaos every now and again.
Yeah, we keep it alive too. So we got these cool little stickers made up, and then at the end of Halloween, we'll go to Walmart and buy out their remaining cow costumes.
Nice.
So we have like a stock of cow costumes on hand, and it's kind of, I don't really know how it started. I think Nationals was going on at Paraclete or something, And somebody's just like, oh, we should make a bad 4-way team. And what would it be? It'd be like, oh, it'd be chaotic. It'd probably be utterly chaotic. And I think that's kind of how it started. And then, so we just got these cow costumes, and if you jump with us dressed as a cow, we'll give you a little sticker and initiate you into the group.
I dig it. I actually helped Justin with a shirt for you guys.
Yeah.
And then right after I made it, he sold his gear and moved to Germany. Thanks, Justin.
I know.
Terrible. What a terrible. He's got that pretty new girlfriend, and they're just taking pictures and historical locations all over the world. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but he's not falling out of the air. So
no, he's not. Anymore. Nope. Oh man, well, that's crazy. So utter chaos and scuba diving and dogs. Tell me about your dogs.
Oh, well, let me tell you about our dogs.
Come on, dog mom.
They're our children. We have the geriatric unit at our house. So we have a Brittany Spaniel that's over 17 and a Cocker Spaniel that's over 13 and a large Munsterlander who's over 11. And Matt loves to tell people about his large Munsterlander.
Everybody's going to ask, like, what's that? Basically looks like a black-headed, long-haired Dalmatian, and he has got a gigantic personality. They're immortalized in a painting.
I just saw the painting behind you guys earlier. Pretty awesome.
It's incredible.
You'll have to send me a picture of that.
Oh yeah, for sure. A skydiver from Missouri named Heather Wetter painted it for us. I saw her on Facebook. It's Flying Monkey Art and Design. Her page is amazing. So she does different animals. She'll do cats or dogs, or she has a zoo dive one. But they are the most incredible depictions of people's pets. And so I saw it and I'm like, hey, Matt, we need this. And he's like, whatever. And so that's how it began. And now it's the most incredible thing. And we both have prints of it made for our offices. So in my psychologist's office that, people come in and cry and say really deep things. And then they see my skydiving dog picture and it kind of changes the vibe a little bit.
All right. So what we need you to do after this is give me the link to her, and I will put it in the bio of this podcast. And then if anyone here is interested,
for sure.
That painting I just saw it behind you guys was fucking amazing. This is the dog and the other three, and there's parachutes and all sorts.
And they're
of crazy
wearing
things.
our rigs. So it's a Rayford plane. It's their favorite toys and this like toy jump. Like she is incredible.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna order one. I want one for Mrs. Pickles. Maybe Forrest Gump.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes.
Those big old cheeks flopping around.
She has the painting that I saw that made me want this one was, I think they were American bulldogs, but they're doing like an inverted, one's head down and one's head up. You have to look at her page and find it because they're just flapping.
So basically it's like Airwax, but with dogs. I like
it's
it.
incredible.
What tell me a bit about Skydive Kentucky. What's it like out there? Cessna, Turbine?
Yeah, small little mom and pop shop, but I can't say enough for the people that own it. Jim and Tammy Moore. Kind of Jim's this old skydiver from like God, who knows when. Let's just call it the 80s in case he listens, but he probably doesn't know how to use podcasts, so we're probably good there. Jim's this great skydiving old guy from the 80s, and we've got some of our jump pilots are D-licensed single digits.
Nice.
And it's just this little mom and pop shop kind of just south of Louisville. And it's got, a little 206 and a 182. And when I moved up to Kentucky for work, Courtney stayed down in North Carolina. And I was like, oh man, this sucks. I'm leaving Paraclete. There's no drop zones going to be anywhere near Kentucky. I'm going to have to drive. And sure as shit, there's one like half an hour away from where I live. So that's where I spend my weekends, do a little coaching out there, do a little instructing out there, and do a little bit of fun jumping out there when I'm not chucking people out of a plane or coaching or doing some other stuff.
Fuck yeah. I just did, I hate to say it, I did my first fun jump out of a Cessna on Tuesday, and it was fucking awesome.
Of fun, man.
Yes.
It's a blast. Hanging from that wing.
I'm hooked. I got to be honest. Like I was like, I don't even want to do this, but I gotta get a jump in right now. My daughter's here to watch me. It was a little daddy trip we took, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna go do it. And I loved it.
Yeah, super easy to like get out and just dangle from a wing or do a gainer as you exit like the step. The only downside is that it takes forever.
Yeah, no, it was not a fast or luxurious ride. I mean, I've been so spoiled over the years. I mean, I've always jumped out of turbines. All my jumps, just
Oh.
traveling all over the world and whatnot. It's just like, well, a Cessna. Ugh. And now I'm like, I gotta go find a DZ with a Cessna right now. It's so much more fun. Or at least it's fun for me right now because it's different. Break up that monotony.
And was your exit a dumpster fire? I have to ask that.
No. I mean, I got out on the wing, grabbed the strut for a second and was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go. And I was like, that was really like, as I'm free falling by myself for the first solo I've done in I don't know how long, which was heaven, by the way.
Nice.
I'm like, oh, it's just me, but what the fuck did I just do on that? Like, what just happened? I was like, that was the weirdest, but I kind of want to go do it again. It's kind of like crack. Like you try it, you're not sure if you like it, but you want to get back at it real quick. So that was that. It was awesome. Hell yeah. So you're having fun out in Kentucky then?
Fun's relative. Work's not fun, but work's never fun, right? That's why they call it work.
Aren't you supposed to like find what you love and make it your job?
Yeah, well, soon, someday, hopefully. But yeah, no, it's great being out there, being able to kind of work at the small little drop zone, especially coming from Paraclete, where you get to, when you come down here, you get to learn from all these like sky ninjas and learn new things. And then I get to go take that back up to Kentucky and teach, 26, 27 year or 27 jump bubbas, guys and gals, be like, hey, let's try a campfire. Let's do something. Let's do a burble hop, let's do kind of like what you guys did to us.
You just made me smile hearing that you're actually kind of paying it forward. And keep doing that, man. Go to a boogie, find the newest jumper, take them up, have fun. It goes for both of you.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Which I'm surprised you're both not at Invasion right now, I gotta say.
I know. One
of these years we'll make it.
Yeah.
It looks to be quite amazing.
Yeah.
I've been getting phone calls from Mr. Kraft like every few hours. And he's like, I got to see what I'm doing.
I was watching the mousetrap thing. I don't know if I got the balls to do the mousetrap. Yeah.
He comes up with really interesting games. He called me this morning and he's like, yeah, you got to see this new thing I'm doing. So he sends me this picture. It's an upskirt picture. And I'm like, but there's a penis. He goes, exactly. He's like, I've been taping my phone to my shoe and I'm walking over to all the girls in skirts and pretending to take a picture and then being like, what the fuck is this? And it's hysterical. Everyone's having a blast with it. And he's like, going over to guys taking the same picture and he has an upskirt of a woman and he's showing them and everyone's having a blast. And I guess he did it to the wrong person and they got a little upset with him, but what are you going to do? But
we're skydivers. We don't take anything too seriously.
Unless it's politics. But yeah, Robert Kraft can really get people going. I mean, we're soulmates, him and I. We like to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I could see that.
This is our shock face. It's radio, but this is our shock face.
Oh my God. Yeah, we bounce everything off each other. He's a fucking blast, but he's not on the show. So let's not talk about Robert Kraft any longer. What about you, Courtney? Tell me about Paraclete. What you been doing down there without your hubby? Getting hit on all over the place.
No, surprisingly not. I don't know why. No, everyone's super cool. When they know you're married, they leave you alone and just like you're in the friend zone forever, and it's fantastic.
And that's excellent.
Yeah, I love it.
It is a breath of fresh air. Like I love when I show up to a DZ and it's like, oh, you're just like a flirtatious fuck. I'm like, I love my wife, and I'm going to be with my wife, and I'm not bringing her.
Yeah, and everybody knows it.
Stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's great. But yeah, I go out. I don't know. I've been slowing down a little bit lately. The weather's been crappy, and yesterday was phenomenal, but I've been trying to get more into angles. So we have a few really good angle flyers there who are quick to organize. Jake Carlton has been fantastic. He organizes for us, and he's super advanced, but he'll dumb it down to really simplify it for us beginners. And they're doing camps and things there now. Nice. So we're really getting into that, and I like doing head up. But yeah, we got a really great group of friends, and there's really fantastic flyers there that are willing to teach everyone.
It's probably like one of the best parts about this sport is that, you'll get, just gods and ninjas in the sport that are more than happy to take, new people and kind of help them get better. So, cause everybody wants more people to fly with. Right. So
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's the point of it.
That's probably like the best part.
I think the best part's when the last load goes up and that light turns on, but that's my thing. I like getting a bottle of water and sitting next to the fire pit and only drinking water.
That hasn't been our experience with you.
No? Well, hopefully you're at Burning Low Man this year because we are planning it again.
Absolutely.
And
We'll be closer this year. So we're moving to a Maryland area in the summer. So we'll be closer to there. So we
Nice.
should be able to make it.
So you guys are going to Maryland. It's not that far from me as well. Maybe we can get together and do
No.
some fun shit. You should come sailing. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta wear the hat.
Well, yeah. Duh.
It's so important.
I wouldn't go without the hat.
You need the hat. All right. So here's a really interesting question, and you both have to answer it separately. But what is your favorite and your least favorite part of skydiving to date, or the community? You know what I mean? Like in a whole, not my asshole, but a whole. Like what are your favorite quirks?
Oh.
All that garbage. You know how it goes.
That is really tough. My favorite is the people. Outside of just, doing jumps are super fun, but just the people and the laughing and the community. I mean, they're our family now. For Christmas Eve, we had a bunch of jumpers over. So it's definitely the people. It just makes you smile every time I go to the drop zone. My least favorite part is when I screw up a landing, which happens quite a bit actually. But that's my least favorite part of jumping is the screwed up landings. Oh man, it's so bad. I landed in the parking lot the other day and hit someone's like brand new SUV.
Oh,
it was
man.
Terrible.
I think you need to listen to
it was the
Jeremy.
best possible outcome.
Jeremy Cosner has a solution for this, and it's downsize for safety. I think we need to get you to downsize.
Yeah, no, I think that's actually what I'm gonna do because you drop faster, you don't overshoot anything. You just it's great. So
yeah, and your speed increases tremendous.
Yeah,
which is good.
It's fantastic.
Speed is your friend,
flair.
Courtney.
Speed equals lift. Speed equals lift.
So the people, which is, in my opinion, what keeps me in the sport, and the bad landings, which we've all had out here in Radio Land, which suck.
Yep.
I broke my tailbone 2 years ago. It still hurts. It's still a lump down there. Yeah.
I've heard those are brutal ones.
They never fucking heal. I think even Dean broke his. It's terrible. And then you got to worry, like, what's the residual damage? Did I break anything else in there? You're like, oh no. It hurts to poop. Ugh. All right, Matt, your turn. Favorite and least.
Man.
Yeah.
Can I not use the same responses? Obviously, the best part about the sport's the people.
Always.
Without a doubt. I mean, it's you get, like I said, everybody from the Sky Ninjas to the Jump 26ers. There's just very hard to find somebody in the sport that isn't just straight up cool in one way, shape, or form. And everybody's a little bit different, right? You get people that live in their vans and travel around the world and drive around just to have their drop zones. You get people that are, doctors and lawyers and bad boat captains. And you just get this great eclectic group. And it all changes based on where you go. But every place I've ever been, it's basically like, hey, what do you do? What jump you on? You want to do a jump with me? And it's just this most inclusive organization, and everybody kind of wants to figure out where you're at and what you want to do. But at the end of the day, everybody's just out doing the same thing, having fun. And I think that's probably by far the best part of the sport. And, that's all because of the people. Worst part about skydiving, breaking shit sucks. So Courtney's like the resident nurse. Seems like anytime anybody breaks something, she's around. So last year or something like that, I had one of those awesome landings where I broke a tib fib and dislocated an ankle. Yeah. And then a couple of weeks later, a buddy of ours broke a femur, and he didn't have a good time. Then a couple of weeks after that, another guy broke his tib fib, and just Courtney's like the common denominator, always like being around to take care of people.
We gotta get.
So I think breaking shit sucks. Yeah.
Well, I don't do like the medical duties. I take pictures of people when they're on the ground.
Fucking paparazzi.
Yeah,
she's the dick. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm taking pictures, and it started with Matt when he broke himself, because I'm like, oh, he's gonna appreciate these later. I have to be real sneaky taking this though, because he's gonna be pissed. So I took these pictures, and sure as shit, later later, he's like, oh, cool. I'm really glad you got those.
Oh,
so
yeah.
then after that, like whenever someone's on the ground writhing in pain, like you're not sure if they're going to make it. I'm like, here, let me take some pictures. This is cool.
Oh no.
And so like they've always appreciated it later, but I always ask them. But yeah, so that's my role. I'm not the PA or anything. We have the resident medic people who are always there, but yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely the paparazzi documenting for
I love
posterity.
it. Now, what would be neat is if you, I think you need to take all these stills and turn them into some sort of YouTube video for like 2021 or whatever. 2020.
Oh yeah.
How
Yeah,
bad 2021 suck? This bad.
Yeah.
Just call it
This many
fractures.
bones. Yeah.
And at the end, are you taking silly photos in these photos? Like, are you doing like selfies with your tongue out? Maybe like,
A lot
No.
of thumbs up in a few of them, maybe.
Yeah, I haven't done the self. I haven't graduated to that, but 2022 is my year for that. I
It's
think
your
that's
year.
a good idea.
yeah. Well, just don't jump near me or your camera. I can't get hurt anymore. I'm always fucking hurt with something. Damn ankle. Oregon actually made me. And did you guys see the new jumpsuit I had at Point Break this year? It was like a full one, which is really weird to see me wear.
That's the one with like the printing on it, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's dope.
they're an awesome sponsor, but they soar like every time I land. I always go into my ass. Why do you do that? Well, I've broken my ankle fucking 10,000 times and I have to wear 2 different size shoes. And he's like, I got something for you, dude. That new suit's got an ass pad in it. Like, you cannot imagine. I'm not even
Oh.
embarrassed to tell anyone. It's like
And
4
you got a
inch thick.
big ass too.
I do.
So
It's
it's a hell
beautiful.
of an ass pad.
And it's awesome. And now since he made it for me, I'm stabbing every landing. It's like, why am I need to use this pad, man? I like sliding into my ass and getting
That
juicy
suit
look.
sounds amazing.
It is. It's awesome. It's an awesome
How do I
suit.
get one?
Just call up Oregon, man. They'll take care of you. They're good.
No, man, I got one of their suits. They're great.
Oh, that's
love
right. I
them.
helped you with that, right?
You did,
Yeah.
yeah. you did.
Nice.
I also just ordered shameless plug, NZ Aerosports. Ordered myself my my Sapphire 3.
Sweet. We're gonna be like Canopy Brothers now.
Yes.
I am
Courtney's
an NZ.
Courtney's canopy, the watermelon. She flies a watermelon.
Nice. Yeah, that one is
Yeah,
actually quite beautiful. Tell us about it.
Thank you. Oh, I love it. So it's a Pilot 150. And so I was playing with colors initially and had like, pink and green. And Matt's like, "Ooh, that kind of looks like a watermelon." I was like, "Yeah, it does." He's like, "You should get seeds on there." I'm like, "I don't know how." And so I talked to Aerodyne. They helped me design. They're like, "Hey, we can sew some seeds on." It's like, no way.
Fuck yeah.
So they helped me design it and they sewed seeds on and it was great. So I just ordered another one, a 132 that'll be here in a few months, but exact same thing. I'm like, I can't get away from the watermelon. I love it. It makes me happy every time I look up.
It is quite a beautiful and unique canopy. That my daughter, when she was really heavy into the tunnel, they called themselves Team Watermelon and they wore green suits and pink helmets. Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think you can even still find it on Instagram. It's like Team Watermelon or something. And it's the old GM from I Fly Westchester and his daughter and my daughter. And they had Team Watermelon, which was so cute.
Oh, send me a pic of that.
Yeah,
I
we
love
got
it.
her canopy for her when she starts jumping.
Yeah.
There you go. We like it. Although the more I see the boys at the drop zone, I'm terrified to allow my daughter to go to one. I'm like, oh man. But
I think they'd be pretty respectful knowing that you're her dad.
I hope so. I don't want to have to I don't know. I keep
Kill
telling her,
someone.
no, I would never do that. But anything my daughter does with a boy, I'm going to have to do with his mother. I mean, just straight up doing it.
That's a good approach.
Yeah, absolutely. I tell her, this is constant dinner conversation, we got to go to church on Sunday. By the way, anything you do with that boy, I'm doing to his mother. And let's go to Forever 21 and get matching sweaters, fucking, they sell man's clothes now, man. I'm shopping in there with my kids all the time. I love it. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Forever
Yes,
21.
dad goals.
It's so weird being a father. It is. It's really, really fucking weird being a dad. Did you see my last Google review?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can't beat those. Anytime that a man is posting reviews of the hotel in a Speedo or a pair of tighty, well, not really whiteies, but
Whatever you're wearing.
You've got-
I
you've
don't
got-
even know.
Anything is a
not.
tidy whitey if you knot it up
Yeah.
enough. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my daughters take those photos for me. That's right. And that was my 9-year-old this weekend taking those pictures, and she was just like, "Daddy, I don't know." I'm like, "Just take it." And then they appreciate them later in life. I hope we'll find out. But
Oh,
I'm still waiting for Marriott to reach out to me directly and say, hey, can we send you around the world on a world review trip? And I would gladly do it. I'll get a whole bunch of different underwear, and you got to review the beds. I'm going to start doing the tables in the Marriott. What is that thing called? The Residence Inn, the couch and the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Those are, nothing better than getting to a hotel and looking up the review and realizing that there was a bearded naked man on the table. Of.
Yeah. Well, when I look at reviews, I really like to hear about the water pressure in the shower. So if you could like take care of that area and the refrigerators. So, just figure that out.
You just gave me so many fucking ideas, and they're dangerous ones. Like, you don't understand what just went through my head and how my head works. Like, I just had a vision of me inside the refrigerator, sucking on my thumb, maybe eating a bomb pop. I don't know. And then the shower. Yeah. I just bought my wife a really nice purple thong that might look good in the shower. And fun fact, for Christmas, every one of my daughters got the same exact purple thong in their stocking, and they were mortified. Fucking, I even recorded it. They cried. It was pretty interesting. Yeah. Fun times. Fun times. So what's next, guys? Where are you going next? What's the plan for 2022, and what kind of skydiving year do you think it's gonna be?
Oh, hopefully, more boogies than last year, with 2020 and 2021 throwing a wrench into things. But looks like, most drop zones are functioning. So definitely boogies, I think, next year. And then being around civilization will be nice, moving to like the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. But always trying to get better, I guess, more than anything. Probably get more into angle flying.
All right.
Speed is fun.
Speed is your friend. We discussed that before. But you gonna get more into coaching? Courtney, are you a coach now?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you got to get on that, man. You got that personality that would just be awesome for like upcoming jumpers.
I thought about it. So I was signed up for one of the coach courses, I don't know, a year ago or something. And I'm like, I don't want to work. Like, I don't want to get dragged into stuff at the drop zone and have to like work on my fun times. Like, I work all week.
Yeah.
But with that said, I do want to help younger jumpers, and like not as an official coach role, because then it can't be like, hey, you have to work, but jump with new jumpers, help them out. I like doing things like that. So it's kind of an unofficial mentor role rather than an actual work role.
That's all I did. I got my coach rating, not because I want to go work, but now I can go up with a lot of people that, me, I like going up with the Brandy News, and it really opened that up. And it's also kind of cool when you can make your friends current again. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you don't got to work. I don't work. Dude, I fucking work all week, and then I work on the boat, and then I do podcasts with Dean, and I don't need to work anymore. I just need to go get fucking jumps and have fun. That's it. This is a fun thing. Fuck yeah. So that's interesting.
But Matt coaches all the time.
Yeah, on the weekends, being up in Kentucky, just being a Friday, Saturday, Sunday drop zone. A lot of coaching, they do a lot of static lines up there, just so they don't have the AFFs kind of hard, few and far between up there for AFFIs. But I don't know. It's something I definitely probably want to get into in the future is get my tandem rating at some point, and then do some AFF. But kind of one of those, like, I don't want to make it a job. I just want to be able to do it for fun. Like, take your friends out and chuck your friends as a tandem and stuff like that.
It's not going to happen. It's going to happen the second you have that TI. You're going to be working, and it's going to
exactly
change the whole sport for you. Yeah, it's scary. I think about what it would be like to have my TI, and then I think of all the blood and vomit and snot that comes all over your face. Like, I don't think that's for me. I mean, I'm all about body fluids, but
yeah, doing a real good job talking me out of it.
No, do what works for you, homie. You just got to go out and be you. But just remember, when you're covered in all that stuff, that's somebody else's wet dream. Yep.
Yeah. And then you get like a $5 tip. It's like, really? Come on, man. There's bodily fluids on me.
I mean, have you guys tried toe docking yet?
We've seen the pictures. No.
It's amazing.
Mouths.
It's just it tastes like grass. It's amazing. And then what the best part about those photos were supposed to be silly skydive photos of that chick's foot in my mouth. And what it turned into, fucking creepy ass shit on Instagram. People constantly asking me to be their baby, whatever, and can I be your sugar daddy? I'll be your sugar mom. My wife sits there and I read these to her. She's like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, I'm going to say yes. So I finally said yes to one because he was like, I'm going to give you $5,000 right now for more foot pictures. And if you see my feet right now, you'd be mortified with the whole condition I have. But motherfucker never paid me. So he never got no more feet pics. Nothing. It's crazy. It's all bullshit.
Wow.
I got creepy crap off that, man, nonstop. Just fucking and every time it reposts, I get like 10,000 more DMs like, hey, let me get some more feet. What the fuck is wrong with people? I love it. It's not bodily fluids. It's just like a hangnail. Well, I guess there could be fluids involved. Who knows? Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. So you guys are moving up to Maryland. Where do you plan on jumping most of the time?
Probably Orange. I was there a few months ago for the women's weekend. I think it was in September, but I really liked Orange. Everyone there was so nice. It was the first time I had been there. They were really welcoming. They have an awesome setup for fun jumpers and the bonfire and all that. So I was pretty excited about it when I went, and I think it'll be a couple hours from where we live.
It's not bad.
No.
Now make it a weekend, go out there. Chesapeake, Jeremy Cosner's jumping out there now.
Yeah.
So we've got Orange, Chesapeake, Philly, I don't think is too far away. Cross Keys, I don't think is super far away.
Don't forget, you got Shenandoah, dude. That's a huge upcoming drop zone. And that's
where is Shenandoah?
It's right off 81. So I think it's from Orange, the way the crow flies, like a 5-minute flight, but I think it's probably a little bit longer of a drive, cars and all. But yeah, you go out there. I'll meet you guys there anytime you want. It's
what state is it in?
Virginia. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually you cross through Maryland to get there. But yeah, I'll send you stuff afterwards. It's pretty close.
That'd be awesome.
Fuck yeah. And then Suffolk is right there too for you guys, right? So that's always
Suffolk's
a pleasure. I love Suffolk. Mike Manthe has an awesome drop zone there. And the
new that new plane they have. I've never been in a nicer skydiving aircraft. Like you get in the back of it and you're like, I shouldn't be in here. This is way too nice.
Give it a few months.
What the hell is that thing called? I can't even pull it up on my computer right now. It's a fire service aircraft that they would do smoke jumps out of, and it's super fast and super big, and it's tailgate. What?
Yeah. 30 people in the back of it jumping out the tailgate. It's dope.
It's gonna come right to me the second we're done with this.
Down there for we were just down there for the Jump for Valor boogie, and it was like, holy cow, what is this like service? They had like somebody coming around, drink trays and making sure we had pretzels and stuff on the way up. It was dope.
Man, yeah, I'm trying to find it right now on my phone, and I can't remember what the hell it is called. Oh, damn these medicines that are ruining my freaking memory. Man, I'll figure it out. The second we're done with this, it's going to come right to me, but it's definitely the coolest fucking plane I've ever seen. It's like a mixture of a Kaza and a Skyvan and a luxury yacht thing.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Absolutely. Yeah, neat stuff. So 2022, what do you think is going to be the coolest thing that comes out of 2022 in this sport? Now we got a ton of new directors that have taken over. So that's, to me, is kind of exciting. But like, as far as you guys would have to look at the sport as a whole and say 2022, who the fuck are you and what are you going to do?
As far as what we're gonna do?
No, like what is the sport gonna do? You think it's safety conscious? You guys think boogies are gonna be back really heavy? I know we kind of hit on that before, but as far, I mean,
I think boogies will be back more in safety. It's every time I read The Parachutist, it's a huge focus on safety and how safety is gonna be more of a focus, and training is a big one. Hopefully they start doing a lot more camps and things.
Well, they're gonna have to, right? Because if you look at the numbers in parachutists and all these people that wanted to get their licenses for the last 2 years haven't been able to, and the numbers are just staggering. What's happening? You talk to any drop zone, and it's just people trying to get their A, which freaks me out a bit. I mean, I think it's awesome, but we're gonna have so many new jumpers this year that I think safety has to be key and number one on everyone's priority list. I mean, whether it's the pattern in free fall, time in the door, everything has to be just really looked at this year, in my opinion. But I'm just curious what you thought yours was. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the biggest piece of it. Take it slow. You don't need to get your A license and then go jump a Valkyrie 96 or something. Take it slow and just kind of learn it. Every jump's like a learning opportunity, whether it goes the way it's supposed to go or not. You still learn something from it.
Gotta learn every jump. And then you got to learn at the bonfire, which is the most important place. Just need more Jeremys in the world. Downsize for safety.
Yeah.
Downsize for safety, right? It will be great to see boogies kind of get back at it again, and more people, the better, right? The more people we can have in this sport, the more fun it's going to be. So I'm all on board of getting as many people into it as possible. So I'm glad to see that I think 2022 it'll be the end of the COVID era and see more people, hopefully, right? Yeah. Knock on wood. See more people come out. People that have been shut up in their houses and maybe now get the chance to go live some dreams, and hopefully skydiving's one of those.
And stay current. Yep. A lot of that going to happen too this year. I think there's going to be a lot of need for the coaches to get everyone recurrent.
Yeah.
But like you said, more people the better. I mean, who wants to be in the orgy room with just two people? It's not no fun.
It's true.
All right. Well, so if people wanted to find you guys anywhere, what would they do? Just go to the drop zone, Mr. Professional and Mrs. Professional?
Use that word lightly.
That's only during the week, man. Yeah. Come on. 9 to 5.
We all have many faces, don't we? I'm a man of many of them, but
I mean, I'm at Paraclete quite a bit.
Paraclete, Kentucky, soon to be Orange, So, find us at the drop zone.
I mean, I'm easy to find. I'm flying a watermelon. I'm pretty sure it's the only one out there. So if you see a watermelon flying around, you come up and say hi.
Yes, I love it. Anyone who wants to jump with you guys, I'm sure you're going to be more than welcoming. And people really should go find you because you guys are a blast to jump with. Actually, your first jump with me still rings out, and I think I've even talked about it on this podcast that was one of my favorite jumps I've ever done. It's you guys and those military dudes with the raft that had 18 jumps.
Oh yeah.
yeah, we listened to that one.
That was that was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. That was great. Yeah, if anyone ever wants to jump, I can screw up a belly round with the best of them. I can do head up. I can do, kind of angles, but man, I will go under that formation and burble you all. I did it yesterday.
You did it yesterday. Yeah, it was dope, man. I gotta send you the video. So we're doing this little angle, and then we're halfway through the angle. We were supposed to belly out and go into an open accordion. And then, so we're all in our spots, and Courtney's coming in. And
like a bat out of hell.
Guy across from her, there's no slot to break in at the open accordion. He's just shaking her head no at her. Get out of here.
This is perfect.
Go to the back of the line.
Those are my favorite jumps. When you have something really well planned, and then here comes this bearded guy to break it apart and turn it into a zoo. That's
Yep. Just chilling, waiting for someone to do a layout on top of me. It's fine.
Yeah.
Blow it up.
Oh, speaking of layouts, are you guys doing any tunnel time? I mean, you are right next to the Paraclete.
I haven't for a while. I did a membership for a few months and got to the point of dynamic sit flying, but I haven't. Layouts kind of freak me out, so I never got to that point.
Interesting. I dig it. I mean, that's just such a huge tunnel that you don't really have to worry about hitting anything.
You say that, however. No, at some point I'll get there. But yeah, I've done quite a bit of tunnel, but need to get in there more.
I hate to say this, but I hate the tunnel. Hate it.
What?
Dude, my daughter lived at the tunnel, and that noise makes me nauseous when I walk into one now. The smell and the noise of it. It's just not again. And I'm pretty sure that's what caused all my hearing issues over the last few years. It's just the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours sitting there watching her fly. And I'm my fucking ears are gone. Even the air pressure in the damn place, it just does something to me. It's not my favorite spot. Very seldomly I get happy when I walk into one, but she lights up, so that's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
And now she's like a ninja too.
Yeah, she's doing all right. She's definitely toned back, got really into sports, and now with the sailing thing, she's hooked on that with me. So it's been fun to have a different aspect of my family, but still doing crazy shit. Like, have you ever been on a sailboat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I have not.
oh my God, they're fucking scary, dude. Like super scary.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, period. I just know you put the thing up and you turn it in a weird direction and it leans over. But like my wife, she likes to say, I can't bring the girls' friends because you start screaming, we're all gonna die, and the boat's ready to flip. And it's great. I got nervous of that, so I took my best friend in the world out. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna either destroy this boat today or I'm gonna learn how to sail. And we had a blast. And I drank a bottle of rum, and then I fell off the front of the boat while taking a selfie. And he didn't know how to turn the boat around. And I was in the middle of the fucking Hudson, like 2 miles every direction. You could just see land, and no one realizes how wide the Hudson River really is. And I'm stuck there. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die right here. I'm taking mouthfuls of water, and all of a sudden there's the bow of the boat. And like, he did it, and he reached in. He had tears in his eye. It was fucking great. Yeah, you guys should. If you want to like see my sailing stuff, by the way, you guys should go follow me on YouTube. I got the sailing project Artemis, and I'm documenting everything. And I'm keeping it really light because sailors are a different breed of people. So I can't really, be me. But lately I've been.
Can't imagine they're like skydivers. Yeah.
Not,
we're pretty unique.
We are. But I'm breaking them all into it slowly. Like I took the motor out and I put a video of like a cigarette burn, I'd call it, of me and my Speedo throughout the thing. A few places. No one's really said anything yet. So we're going to break it in. By summer, it's going to be full fucking.
It's called grooming. Like you do that.
Exactly. Got to groom these sailors for
then all of a sudden
they're
then they're in your free candy van before they know it.
That's right. The free candy van. Yeah, I got to dig it. I can't wait to put them in there. Free sales and 10mm sockets and mimosas, and I'll have them all in the van.
Yeah, send the link to your YouTube channel.
Yeah, you got. I'll send it. Don't worry. I'm all about getting subscribers on there, so I can send out little things. Cool. Yeah, guys, I really appreciate your time. Huge shout out to the Lunatic Fringe and all its sponsors. NZ Aerosports. Come on, Matt. You're about to have one.
Sapphire 3.
That's
Can't
right.
wait.
What size did you go, by the way?
149.
Look at you go.
No,
it's like these beautiful bright colors that looks like a roll of lifesavers. It's going to be fantastic.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll send you a picture. I only have a few pictures of my S3, so I'll send you one over. It's pink and bubblegum blue and black, and it's beautiful.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I went with as brightest colors as I could possibly find. So
dude, it flies like a dream. You're gonna have so much fun on it. It's awesome. What a great canopy. So yeah, I'm stoked for you. So thank you, NZ Aerosports. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I promise we'll get some more out as soon as possible. Again, if you want to find Matt or his lovely wife, Courtney, you can find him at the drop zones right now, Paraclete, and then soon to be up in the Maryland area, and of course out in Kentucky with the bourbon. And
all of the bourbon.
Guys, it was a pleasure having you. Anything you want to say to the audience before we go?
Man, this has been awesome. I love you guys. Love this sport. For all the new jumpers out there. I mean, come
jump with us.
Come jump with us. Right? Get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Come fly with new people and just have fun.
Yeah, and go to Boogies. Jump 26 Boogie.
Boogie.
It'll be great.
Got to go to Boogies. Go to Boogies.
Yep.
Take whippets. Have fun. Yes.
Yeah. All of that.
All of the above. All right. Again, thank you all for joining. And tune in next week for something excellent.
And there you have it. Another episode of Lunatic Fringe Into the Void, brought to you as always by, and say it with me, fuck yeah, NZ Aerosports. Head to nzaerosports.com. By Pussfoot. That's right, head to pussfoot.com, the Extreme Sports Collective, and check out everything they've got to offer. By summitparachutesystems.com. Jarrett Martin and the family cranking out amazing pilot rigs, as well as incredible rigging courses. And as for us, the Lunatic Fringe is now on YouTube. That's right, you're going to have the chance to put faces to the audio by heading to youtube.com and looking up the Lunatic Fringe podcast. It's easy. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check out all the amazing videos from the previous guests that we've had, as well as new and upcoming interviews on video. As always, I am the fucking pilot. Head to thefuckingpilot.net or theprincesspilot.com. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time around.